favorite part of Dragon Ball chat was when Goku told Vegeta, he said, let's go fight somewhere empty. And then they flew to the V Shoujo headquarters. That was so cool, right, chat? Favorite part of the anime. I mean, that was amazing. That's a plot hole. That's a huge plot hole. I was able to go train and do stuff. Don't question it. Oh, I'm sorry. Just ask Mr. Popo. My bad. Yeah, my bad. A lot of people have suggested this one to me. I'm excited to check it out. I like death battles. I think they're fun. So we'll see what it's all about. So anyway, chat, here we go. Let's start with the very first Goku versus Superman. So again, we're going to be watching all three of these today, back to back to back to back. I will let you know as well. Oh my God, this is long. 32 minutes. Oh, this is a long one. 12 years ago. Wow.
Born to dying races and sent to brave new worlds, these two alien saviors are legendary.
They literally have almost the same backstory, you know? If you think about it, aliens sent to Earth from another race to conquer, like, civilization.
And everybody wants to know who would kick whose ass in a fight. And I mean everyone.
Goku, the tenacious Super
Yeah,
Saiyan,
actually, everybody always talks about this one.
To ensure no questions are left unanswered, we will be acknowledging every official resource for both combatants. Though the original writings hold precedence, no mistranslations allowed. Also, as he was retconned and rebuilt in 1986, we will be examining the modern Superman.
Okay, so they're not counting old Superman, I got you. So, remember this video was, what, 12 years ago? So we didn't have the new Dragon Ball Super stuff. So Goku's gonna be a little nerfed because of that. Just a little bit. But I do gotta say, knowing what Superman is about, he's extremely strong. So, personally, for me, I don't think Goku's got it, but we'll see what happens.
Considering Soup's pre-86
I'm open to anything.
New superpowers on the fly and destroy entire solar systems by sneezing, probably a good idea. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I just don't think Goku wins this. Oh, that's a cool intro. Oh, this is a unique one. Oh, wow. Oh my God, they really went above and beyond. They teamed up with everybody to get some help. And they got Team 4-star, that's cool.
Kakarot was born to a low-class Saiyan warrior on the planet Vegeta. He narrowly escaped the extinction of his entire race.
It feels like it was like a, really big event, right? They're like, I don't know, it's like every time a death battle comes out, it's like an event, right? But this felt like, I don't know, watching the Game Awards or something at the start. They really pulled out like all the stops, exactly. I think it's awesome.
He was sent to Earth with a single, simple mission.
Destroy everything! Then he conveniently bumped his head and forgot about it all.
Dubbed Goku by his adoptive grandfather, his life revolves around combat. He cares little for anything else, unless food is involved.
Can I have another bowl, please?
Me. Well, I know that I'm very small and I don't eat a lot, but I swear I could eat at any point in time. I'm always like, I'm one of those people that like my metabolism's like pretty high. So I'm just like, oh, like, I would like to eat. And then like 30 minutes later, I'm like, you know what? I would like to eat some more.
At 12 years old, he was trained by Master Roshi in Kame-Sennin Ryu, which pushes a person to superhuman levels.
Complementing his Saiyan biology, Goku's superhuman strength, speed, and senses skyrocketed.
I'm 5'2",
numerous fighting techniques, including the fast-moving after image and the dragon throw, his trademark grapple.
At 15, he was
Wait, that actually is called the dragon throw? I didn't know that.
Left were gods. And a
I didn't know that.
But mostly gods. He was only a kid and his power level was already enormous.
I like how their microphone sounds like they're recording from like a Nokia like phone inside of a tin can down of a hallway. They're like, Goku is my favorite Super Saiyan using the Steam Dragon Throw as his specialty move. Like, the quality is so old. I love it.
It's over 9,000.
It's like nostalgic, you know? It's really nostalgic.
Okay, now it is.
What, 9,000?
False! In the Japanese manga, Goku's power level at that time was 8,000. But it doesn't even matter because
was it a mistranslation?
The entire point of introducing them was to show how unreliable and meaningless they were.
Okay, got you.
Levels, the villains constantly underestimated the heroes. Therefore, using them to judge Goku's abilities is pointless. Besides, the Daizenshuu says that...
What now?
The
Yeah, so basically, anyway, like if you think about it, with the power like reader, he always like blows it out of the water anyway to be like, oh, 3,000. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, it's over 9,000. Like, it's meant to just be like things that just they blow out of the water anyways. So yeah, something about it's over 8,000 just doesn't quite, it just didn't feel the same. Hey everybody, just a quick reminder, if you've been enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video.
Dragon Ball Encyclopedia. It states power levels eventually become immeasurable. Not because they're so high they can't be measured, but because the characters, and hopefully the audience, have realized just how futile these numbers are.
I'm still 10 times stronger than you are.
True, but strength isn't the only thing that matters.
We cannot judge Goku by his power
That music goes hard.
nor can we through power scaling, the theory that he can achieve the same feats as lesser Dragon Ball characters. Goku's abilities are tailored to his personal training and experiences, not to mention anatomy.
I can breathe in space and you can't.
However, Goku does have a knack for mimicking ki techniques.
Ki is metaphysical, made up of things such as vigor, courage, and being in one's true mind.
So his power just increases when he's going all out? Is that how that works? I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's like, oh, being courageous and going all out. Like, that's how you get more power. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Let's go, Tommy! Tuning plasma, you love to see it.
It's basically a kind of natural life force energy and is a fundamental
Oh,
component
that powers
of
up his ki. Okay, that makes sense.
Dragon Ball creates a very distinct difference
That actually
between
makes
ki
sense.
and magic. Ki is dependent on the physical ability of the user, and magic users like Babidi are clearly using something different. Goku harnesses and manipulates his ki energy.
Into badass lasers and stuff like ki blasts, energy barriers, and the Destructo Disc, which is
I'm not gonna lie, I thought ki was part, like, it led into your magic. Like, ki was the same as mana. So that's interesting.
totally stole from Krillin. The solar flare blinds opponents, and the spirit bomb puts energy from other things into a giant death ball that takes friggin' forever to make.
And energy taken from sentient beings must be voluntary. The spirit bomb is fueled by positive energy,
Why
which
can't
is
he
only
just...
effective against those filled with negative energy.
Wait, whoa, whoa. Wasn't there a time where somebody did a spirit bomb, but they, like, fucked the energy unwillingly? Or am I just thinking of a different anime or something? Maybe I'm thinking of a different anime. I don't know why, but I thought there was a spirit bomb where you could just suck the energy from anybody. Yeah, maybe I got that wrong or something.
Evil. In the Super Android 13 film, Goku actually absorbs the ki gathered from the spirit bomb, becoming one with it, transforming and manipulating the energy himself.
But his two best moves are the Dragon Fist, where he supercharges his punch with a golden ki dragon, and the one and only Kamehameha, a giant focus beam which every kid in the world has always wanted to do.
Wait, I thought GT was not, like, canon, chat. Yeah, I thought they were supposed to ignore GT.
Don't lie, you've tried it.
Goku also uses ki for telekinesis and high-speed flight. He can even sense the power location of other ki sources, then teleport directly to them with instant transmission.
Which is light speed!
You dematerialize and travel as a mass of light.
Again, false.
Gotcha. Okay, I got you, Evan.
According to the original manga, instant transmission is, well, instant. Its only flaw is that it requires concentrated focus.
It's no good. I can't concentrate.
Also, he can read minds.
Wait, what? Is there no limit to this ki thing?
Bro, Goku's actually kind of busted if he could read minds. Because then he could, I don't know if he has to touch to do it, but if he doesn't have to, he could read their minds and, like, predict their attacks and stuff. But yeah, I guess, like, this was 12 years ago, so maybe they hadn't quite established that GT was going to be separate, you know what I mean?
There is. Goku draws from a finite pool of ki energy. So to increase his power, Goku perfected the art of Kaioken. This amplifies Goku's ki, multiplying his strength, speed, defense, and so on.
Only one problem. It puts a giant strain on his body and could even kill him.
Kaioken times 20!
But Goku does not have to rely solely on his ki. He wields the Power Pole, a magical staff.
Yeah, right. It is where a lot of stuff happens.
When he's hurt, eating
in Dragon Ball Super or whatever.
And to get around, he rides the Flying Nimbus, a flying cloud which probably tastes like cotton candy.
Still, the Kaioken was Goku's trump card for some time until a fateful battle with the tyrant Frieza.
So, theoretically, if he had an infinite number of sensu beans, he would be pretty unstoppable.
Who pushed Goku past his limits to achieve the legendary form of Super Saiyan.
There are 4 different levels of Super Saiyan, each drastically boosting his power.
Like the Kaioken,
Gotcha,
does
Ness.
burden his body, though Goku has trained to minimize this.
Super Saiyan 3 multiplies the already combined power of Super Saiyan 2 by 4, but comes at a horrible price. Hair. Oh, and it pretty much destroys his body while he's using it, but my god, the hair!
Fortunately for
Got a hair
Goku, the
skull.
life-sapping Super Saiyan 3 form would be trumped by his final transformation, Super Saiyan 4. This
Monkey.
form alters his body to better endure the 4,000 times power increase.
Complete with
Dang.
pink fur and eyeshadow. Fear the ultimate
Monkey.
form.
With each transformation, minus full-powered Super Saiyan 1, Goku loses some self-control, becoming more violent and instinct-prone.
When I'm at this power level, it's hard for me to listen to reason. I just lose control.
Goku's greatest strength is his tenacity and never
Bro, why did they try to make Goku edgy? They're like, I just lose control of myself. When I go Super Saiyan 4, nothing can stop me, not even my best friends. Like, bro, what are you trying to be, Shadow the Hedgehog?
give up attitude. He does not fight to defeat
Goku's
others,
not
he
edgy,
fights
dude.
to defeat
He's not
himself.
edgy.
However, this may also be his greatest weakness.
He prefers a fair fight, eager to see his opponent's maximum potential.
Because it was GT, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's always GT, bro.
I want him to reach
GT is
his
the problem.
maximum. I want to fight him when he's at his best.
But when the whole world is at stake, well, hindsight is 20/20.
My favorite part of Dragon Ball chat was when Goku told Vegeta, he said, let's go fight somewhere empty. And then they flew to the V-Shoujo headquarters. That was so cool, right, chat? Favorite part of the anime. I mean, that was amazing.
And although he's more than tough enough to survive in a vacuum, he clearly needs oxygen, so no breathing in space.
Plus, well, Goku's
Oh, wait, he can't
not
breathe?
very bright.
Underwater?
Despite some basic
Wait, that's his
fluid
one
heroic,
weakness.
Goku has never had a day of certified formal
Editor, make sure that you put Goku and Vegeta fighting at the V-Shoujo headquarters.
education in his life. It took him years just to learn how to drive.
But why the hell would Goku need to drive a car?
Even so, Goku understands his weaknesses. To him, a formal education would just be a waste of time. He is already a genius when it comes to martial arts.
And even if he does get the
Oh,
hell beat
I really like
he
that.
improves with every fight.
After image.
And that is what Goku is all about. He thrives on becoming stronger and bursting limits, and has overcome every obstacle in his way.
Even marriage.
Goku might
That's
just be
true.
the greatest martial artist in fictional history.
What are you?
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace.
Volcano explodes.
Allied to good, nightmare to you.
Okay, that was actually really badass. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like shonen like type person. I think the only like one you could say that's more like shonen is like Yu Yu Hakusho. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, but I will say that's actually kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie.
My son was in the bus.
I really like
He saw what Clark did.
Oh, I thought it was like a Smallville. Normally when I watch animes, I watch things more like Made in Abyss, Mao Mao. I love Mao Mao. Yu Yu Hakusho is really good. I've been watching Spike's Family recently. Sometimes I watch like Slice of Life. I really like Orin High School Host Club, stuff like that. I've never watched One Piece. I can't get into it.
Kal-El was born to a high-class scientist on the planet Krypton.
I've watched Wreck-It
He narrowly
Ragnarok.
escaped the
That's
destruction
pretty
of his
good.
home world when his father sent him to Earth with the goal of preserving human life.
Well, what a coincidence! Except for the whole saving human life thing. After landing on Earth, he was found and raised by the Kents, who decided to name him Clark. And weren't they surprised when they found out he was an
Yeah,
alien
Wreck-It
with
Ragnarok is pretty
superpowers?
okay.
After discovering his true heritage, Clark refused to accept his Kryptonian side. He subconsciously developed mental barriers that blocked him from attaining his full power, which he would work to uncover throughout the rest of his life.
Stupid power
I
limiting
didn't know that.
brain?
After graduating college,
But I thought he was just like super strong, period. Also, can I say the guy that plays Clark in Smallville? I really like him. I thought he was a good fit for the role. I'm not seeing like a lot of Smallville episodes or anything like that, but I feel like he looks the part, you know?
in 2 years and traveling the world as a secret superhero, Clark moved to the city of Metropolis as an investigative.
Oh God, Chad. All this does is remind me of Superman 64. No! No, I don't want to think about that fucking game ever again. Flying through the fucking rings. No more rings. Make it stop.
Reporter and donned the red and blue to publicly announce his presence as the Superman, defender of truth, justice, and the American way, until he renounced his American citizenship.
Mild-mannered
Oh,
Clark's identity a secret with the brilliant disguise of nerdy glasses and wimpy demeanor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Proving that people only see what they want to believe.
Boomstick, that's surprisingly profound.
Since then, his power's been pretty inconsistent, mostly due to the writers doing whatever the hell they please.
Well, there is a legitimate
I kind of figured that was Superman's thing, though. He just does whatever he wants.
Solar rays of the sun. By absorbing yellow or blue sunlight, his power rises. However, he cannot absorb sunlight from a red star. So, if you take away a yellow sun, you slowly take away Superman's powers.
So, are there different kryptonites too? Like different colors to do different things?
He's solar powered! They call him the world's first superhero, but sounds more like the world's first hippie to me.
Now, the intensity of solar radiation disperses
Slowly,
the
right?
further away
Slowly,
it is from the
keyword.
source. So the closer Superman is to the sun, the more solar radiation he'll absorb.
So he gathers more power the
Gotcha.
higher he gets? He is a hippie.
In the Justice League series, Our World's at War, Superman actually spent 15 minutes inside the sun. When he resurfaced, he was
probably
powerful
went
enough
insane.
to effortlessly move planets.
He can also hear sounds millions of miles away.
Bro, okay, let's be real, chat. How the actual is Goku gonna beat that? I don't see that happening, chat. I really don't see Goku winning this. As much as I like Goku, I just don't in any universe see him being Superman.
Through anything but lead and spot things moving faster than light.
He can see at a subatomic level and hear through the vacuum of space.
Jesus.
Somehow. He can even see your soul.
What?
What?
Well, weird abilities aside, Superman
What?
can freeze his enemies in ice or create hurricanes just by breathing. And to top it all off, he shoots laser beams from his eyes.
His heat vision can be expanded to
Yeah, what
encompass
does pink
anything within
kryptonite do?
Superman's sight and reach temperatures hotter than the sun.
He can incinerate entire planets in a staring contest.
However, heat vision does drain his solar power much faster than any other ability, especially when he amps it up.
That's cool. Pink kryptonite makes him gay? Wait, wait, what? Pink kryptonite is a type of kryptonite that seemingly turns kryptonites more feminine or queer. Bro, I think I touched pink kryptonite when I was little. Somewhere along the line, I've touched pink kryptonite. It explains everything.
And with
That's
precision,
actually insane that they wrote that in the
the
story.
heat vision can reach microscopic
crazy.
levels invisible to the human eye.
Heat vision. Focus through your pupils like a scalpel. Instant lobotomy.
Well, I thought Superman didn't kill people.
Superman can vibrate his body fast enough to phase through attacks, even turn invisible.
That's
By
true.
vibrating to just under light
I already
speed,
saw that in
Superman
another,
can use the infinite
like,
mass
mention
punch.
of him.
The speed causes the relative mass of his fist to increase immensely and hits with the force
That's
of
what
a
it matters.
supernova.
Yep.
Which explodes at a force of 10 octillion megatons. Thanks, fact of the day, calendar.
But they just made up colors for kryptonite just to give it random stuff like.
In comparison, this is
That's
the
crazy.
Tsar, the most powerful bomb mankind has ever
Yeah,
tested.
last your story.
50 megatons.
So that punch is like 200 septillion super nukes. That's 24 zeros, bitches.
Bro, how is Superman gonna
is
survive
not only
that?
strong, but a genius with a super brain that can process information thousands of times faster than an average human. He is capable of strategic fighting even while traveling 8 times the speed of light.
He's a menace.
He's an expert in disabling opponents through pressure point combat, and once fought demons in
Nice.
Valhalla alongside Wonder Woman and Thor.
He's like that person from Naruto that shuts you down with the pressure points.
For 1,000 frickin' years.
He's even learned how to protect his mind from telepathic attacks.
I heard your telepathic shout before, but my mind is protected from anything deeper by a series of psychic blocks.
Best I've seen, too.
He also studied 2
Interesting.
Kryptonian martial arts, Torquasm Rao and Torquasm Vo.
Orgasm what now?
Torquasm Rao is a hard martial art in which Superman enters the Theta state, a real-life phenomenon in which a person becomes extremely receptive to information and instinct. Torquasm Vo is a mental martial art with which Superman can fight off mind domination and illusions, or even counterattack.
Bro, Superman's got everything. He's so broken. They're really like, okay, so Superman he's super strong, he's super smart, he can stop illusions and magic. He can't be like attacked with any type of like physical or mental attacks. Bro, how are you gonna fucking stop him? That That's crazy. He also goes into a state where he's like hyper aware of anything. Like, bro, Goku ain't winning this.
In order to master all his power, Superman needed to
Yeah,
break
dead
through
man
his
for
own
sure.
self-created mental blocks. Like how when he was younger, he believed he needed to eat food and breathe oxygen like humans, when he can really just survive on solar energy alone, like some weird plant man.
That's cool
And
though.
thanks to some intense training from Mongol II, he managed to tear these barriers down and become the true Superman, capable of amazing feats.
Yeah, like when he obliterated an F5 tornado with a round of applause. Or
What? God, he's so strong, man. He loses. Although he does lose to Batman half the time. That's true. That's because Batman is literally just him.
Or when he was the filling for a planet sandwich, or held a mini black hole in his hand. Oh, or the time he dragged the frickin' Earth around.
Yeah, Goku, I'm sorry,
Survived
homie.
some pretty crazy things, like when cold gas hit 15 supernovas to the face.
That was like 15 suns exploding in his face.
I just said that.
Exaggeration?
He's like, nah, it's all
Maybe, but
good.
he has survived other supernovas before. When he takes a hit, his super dense molecular structure and bioelectric aura protects him and his suit.
Holy crap, he
Interesting.
sounds invincible.
Not exactly.
No, not the rings. No. Don't let me look upon the rings again, please.
And be depleted over the course of a
Traumatized.
battle if he takes too much damage or remains out of sunlight for too long. This is how the monster Doomsday was able to kill him. Oh, sorry, not kill, put him into a healing coma.
Bruh, that's
He
lame.
also has several specific
Magic, that's
weaknesses,
true.
like the famous kryptonite, radioactive fragments
Yeah,
of his
magic
home
does
world which
affect
bring
him.
him to his knees. Any prolonged exposure will eventually kill him. He also has no special resistance to magical attacks.
And he always gets all hung up on doing the right thing, even if it makes his life miserable.
He does not fight for himself, but to protect others. Even the buildings in Metropolis are more valuable to him than his own life. Most of the time. Point is, Superman spends more time defending the city than actually improving his own abilities.
But remove all those pesky feelings about saving people and
Oh,
look at
Yeah, Superman is
Feel like
just
I live in a
busted,
world
man.
made of cardboard, always taking constant care not to break something, to break someone. What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
Damn, dude, that's
All right,
amazing.
the combatants are set.
So wait a second. Guys, we're only 15 minutes in. This battle must be really long. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's some. Oh, this battle is long as holy shit. Oh my god. I'm excited. Let's fucking go. I mean, again, I'm gonna tell you, I think Superman's got it. Don't get me wrong. It's just Superman is like literally a god. How are you gonna stop that? Unless Goku had access to like magic, but I don't think he does. So I don't think it's gonna happen. So all right, here we go. Let's do it.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Yeah, wow, this is a long fight. Is this the longest one ever made?
Look, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's gonna kill us!
This is Nerf Goku, though, to be fair. Because this was old. Yeah, to be fair.
Don't worry, folks. This looks like a job for Super. Whoa! I got it.
Earlier today, Superman heroically rescued Metropolis from disaster once again. The Man of Tomorrow saved a downed airliner which would have crashed.
Superman, huh? Wow, he looks really strong.
What, that pretty boy?
Oh my god, they actually got the Team 4 star. Nice! I see what they involved them. That's fun.
Please, I could kill him with
That's
my
fun.
eyes closed. Even faster than that stupid transforming hedgehog.
Just look at him, wearing his underwear on the outside. I bet it chafes.
Don't be so sure.
I sense him. He's strong. Stronger than anyone I've ever fought.
Are you serious?
Finally, someone as strong as me!
So wait a second. Within the Death Battle universe, Goku and Superman live next to each other. Interesting. Interesting.
I heard he's an alien.
An alien? It's only a matter of time before he destroys the planet!
Just tossed her like it was nothing. Yeah, you know, because you're not an alien or anything, right, Goku?
Hey there!
Hello.
You look pretty strong. Let's fight.
Fight?
There it is. You look pretty strong. Let's fight. Hi, I'm Goku. You look pretty strong. Let's fight. Oh my god. They did such a good job on him.
That's really what I do.
Nah, he cares not for your little laser balls.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
You're insane.
Yeah, he kind of is. Just a little bit. Yeah, the graphics got way better. I mean, even still though, for 12 years ago, as a fan project, right? I remember this is a fan project, even though it's still under Screw Attack. This is incredible for 12 years ago. You know, give it where credit's due. Bro, Goku's gonna get rocked.
You're out, Max. Give up. What?
Yeah, that might let him fight a little bit more equally, but he can only do that for so long. Wait. I'm a quick question. Hold on. Didn't Superman run the same speed? It's like Speed Force is the same as Flash. So like, how is Goku ever even gonna hit him? Because he's so fast. Yeah. So like, how is Goku gonna keep up with that?
I can't move.
So, you're an alien too, huh?
What did you do to me?
Pressure points. Didn't work at first, but my X-ray and microscopic vision let
Ah,
me
there's
find your
the
body's
Sabine.
weak points. You won't be going anywhere. What is that?
Ah, Sensu Bean. Want one?
No.
That's what I'm saying. If he has the infinite ability to get Sensu Beans, which he doesn't anymore, but if he did, bro, he'd be unstoppable.
I'm ending this. Now.
Really does see him. That's cool.
What?
That's a big nut.
Okay, Blondie, what's going on?
I am Son Goku.
Oh, all right. Superman's gonna have to kick it up a notch.
And a Super Saiyan.
Oh shit. Oh dang. I mean, he'll take that. He doesn't care
This
about.
might take a while. What?
Oh, bro, bro, he might be. He might be if they're putting kryptonite in here.
No, not now.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing?
No.
Is that rock hurting you?
Kryptonite.
Wait. Goku's not gonna fight him because he's not at his peak. Okay, all right. Yeah, Goku's definitely not gonna fight him because he's not at his peak, chat. Yeah, Goku wouldn't do that. Yeah, see?
Okay, let's go.
What? Why?
I want to beat you at your best. It's no fun if it's not
Exactly.
fair.
Gee, thanks.
That's why I like Goku. And then he proceeds to kick his ass. I love that. He's honorable. Which is one of his downfalls as well, but same as Superman. Now he'll be able to see that, Oh no.
Next
Gee,
time,
thanks.
watch your blind spot.
Oh, dang.
Deja vu.
Oh, that was cool. That was actually super cool. I guess he went Super Saiyan 2 now, huh?
That feels like...
Power pole extend!
Wait a second, the power pole is magic? I didn't know fucking Wade, bro. Nah, bro, he's not gonna win because of a fucking pole. He's not gonna win because of a fucking pole. There's no way.
Magic.
The game's not as fun when you're losing, is it?
Game? You think this is a game? I haven't even begun to play.
Yeah, that's his only magical item. But nonetheless. Oh, he's flying to the sun. Oh, dang. Yeah, see, yeah, that's done. Yeah, he did. He literally got bonked. Goku just had to bonk Superman to death. Holy shit, dude. Oh, there's the dragon throw.
He can even keep up with Super Saiyan 3. What makes him so strong?
Attacking my mind, huh?
Yeah, that wouldn't work. Doesn't Goku only have, like, basic telekinesis? So, like, how is he gonna attack his fucking mind? He'd be like, oh, I'm gonna poke this steel wall with my straw. You know, like, how's that even gonna work?
My turn.
Oh my... Holy shit. Oh my god.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, is he going form?
Here
oh.
we go.
It's over, Superman. Nobody is stronger than Super Saiyan 4.
I'll be real with you, chat. I don't know shit about Super Saiyan 4. I don't know anything about their powers. I know absolutely nothing about Super Saiyan 4, so I guess we're gonna find out.
Ultimate form!
Ultimate form, huh? About time you ran out of hairstyles.
Ooh, sick burn, got him. Also, chat, let me get a monkey. If you're watching this video, you got to start. Make sure you comment monkey. Yo, this is a good battle. Oh my gosh. What a sick battle. Whoa, he went through that? Didn't he, like, blow away his universe with his breath? That's crazy.
Left in me. Have to get above those clouds.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, that is true. Because he gains his power from the sun. We're gonna watch all three of them today. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, oh, but that's gonna make Superman stronger because he's going through the sun. Okay, realistically, could Goku remove the yellow sun out of the equation to defeat Superman? Let me know what you guys think.
That's it. Good fight. Wait, there's no way. He's still
he's
alive.
back.
It's the sun. He's using the sun. But I'm drained. Sun, lend me your energy.
Wait a second. Okay, take time out. How can he gather energy from the sun? The sun isn't a sentient being that can lend him his energy. Am I missing something about Fear Bomb? He can't do that, right? Yeah, wait, what? I don't think he can do that, right? Yeah, that Spear Bomb was like, they had to give you a willing participant, gives energy. He can do life too. He's done that before. Yeah, this is one weird from Death Battle. Interesting. Let me know about that. No, Spear Bomb can drain the planet as well. Okay, all right. I got you. It's life energy, not sun. Maybe they count the sun as life energy. I don't know. Yeah, the Spear Bomb only works on negative energy, right? So, like, how is that gonna work, dude? I think he's gonna throw this. I'm gonna touch Superman. He's gonna be like, I'm good. Okay, he outdone against Frieza, got you. Yeah, I don't think Superman gives a f about that. Yeah. What the f? Well, 07 Planet Earth. Yeah, like, oh my god. They just killed everybody. Alright. I'm gonna be real, chat. This makes sense. Again, I don't know how Goku's gonna beat Superman. Like, were people actually mad about this when it came out? Were people, like, really upset about the outcome? Because it makes sense. Bro, I think everybody was just, like, trying to fanboy too hard. Bro, there's no fucking way. Look, yes. I like Goku more than Superman, and I know that Superman wins this. People were furious. How, dude? How are they mad? That makes no sense whatsoever. Just think about it. Use your brain for 2 seconds. You know the Superman wins it. Somebody was just trying to be like, a bunch of people are fanboys and are really mad. You know?
It's over. It's finally over.
Yeah, let me hear what they have to say.
To hear about it again.
Indeed. Superman may not be as tenacious as Goku, but sometimes tenacity only prolongs the inevitable.
Superman's power's insane! He can even patch up holes in reality just with his own static electricity.
That's
Goku
insane.
did not understand Superman's connection to the sun and would not think to teleport him to a red star. Even if he did figure it out, he would run the risk of teleporting him to a blue star, which actually increases Superman's power.
And if Goku destroyed the sun, the supernova would blast all the way past Mars and incinerate him.
I mean, I wonder if we could take him to a different, like, solar system maybe to fight him, but regardless, I think Superman would still win anyway, you know what I mean? There are things to defeat Superman, but Goku would never want to put him in that situation, you know? He wants to fight him at his best. Honestly, Goku would be like, yeah, let me take you to a blue star, bro. I want to see who's your best. It really makes sense with who Goku is and the outcome of this.
So it ultimately comes down to who is stronger, faster, and tougher.
Right.
The force needed to move an object out of the sun's orbit by 1% is about 1,000 times less than the object's mass. The Earth weighs in just under 6.6 sextillion tons. This means Superman is strong enough to move 6.6 quintillion tons.
But since his solar power can rise infinitely,
even like the punch he did
strength.
was insane.
You're lifting 200 quintillion tons. That's 3 times your record.
Jesus.
While being timed by Max Lord,
how does that little pressure put that much pressure on something to be able to, like, read that?
It flew to the sun and back in less than 2 minutes. That's 9.4 billion kilometers per hour.
Like, Superman is always glass is half full.
True, so it's likely he can go faster. According to Batman, he can fly at least 17 billion kilometers per hour.
And nobody argues with Batman.
That's true. You don't argue Batman.
Can survive the impact of multiple supernovas, each with about 10 octillion megatons of force.
So Superman's feats and skills are definitively measured. However, Goku's are not, and are difficult to judge. Not only does Dragon Ball heavily abuse cinematic time, but Goku's final adventures in Dragon Ball GT are incredibly inconsistent due to his untimely transformation into a child.
Well, again, like, GT is just, we don't use that anymore. So hopefully in the second battle that we're going to watch, and again, chat, if you're just tuning in, we're going to be watching all of these as a celebration for our 20K on YouTube. So we're going to watch all of them. But I'm hoping in the second one they kind of ixnayed the GT, or maybe in the third one, I don't know.
Wow, the room got
I don't know when they were made,
somehow.
so.
As Ki is dependent on the physical body, his child form likely could not handle his own Ki, sending his power into flux.
It can't take it. It's too weak. My older body was more developed.
And obviously, we're not using future Goku, because that would require a ridiculous amount of
comics.
assumptions. Not to mention,
Superman is way stronger than
who's pretty much God. So, like Superman, we need to judge Goku in his prime.
After experimenting with dozens of different theories, we discovered an ironclad method to finding Goku's limits, which we call the gravity formula, based around his training in increased gravity. Due to his style of training and Saiyan heritage, Goku increases his abilities proportionate to the amount of force he trains under.
Saiyans are born with a unique ability to fight anywhere.
While in base form, Goku could lift just under 40 tons. This is equivalent to 586 times normal Earth gravity, which we will use in the gravity formula alongside the Super Saiyan power increases to calculate Goku's maximum potential.
I mean, at least they're trying to, like, put a number next to it, because I feel like it's really good for fans to help them understand, like, the actual power of a character, you know?
Multiplying the 40 tons by the Super Saiyan forms means he can lift up to 160,000 tons in Super Saiyan 4. Strong enough to pick up a continent. Or my ex-wife.
Yeah, I gotta say,
right
bro.
Superman's
got way more.
Kai's planet, which has gravity 10 times stronger than Earth's, he flew across Snake Way Road as fast as possible to save his friends. It took him 28 hours. Impressive, since that's 1 million kilometers long.
Except it's filled with curves, and Goku flew straight over it. So how?
Yeah, that's it, bro. Superman already, like, can cross, like, a universe in, like, a second. Mind you, this scene was during the Buu Saga. So towards the end of DBZ, pretty good take from them.
How far did he actually travel? By comparing Goku's height to a single spike, we can measure each curve.
Oh my god, they actually did all that. That's crazy.
So it turns out Goku actually flew 307,000 kilometers, nearly 11,000 kilometers per hour.
To see how fast his base form is by the end of the series, we run the Snake Way number through the gravity formula to find that his top speed clocks in at over 2.5 billion kilometers per hour, over 2 times the speed of light.
He's moving!
We can determine Goku's durability through this bomb, which the brilliant Dr. Gero designed to kill Goku at age 25, when his maximum potential was Kaioken times 4.
That was intended for Goku.
Yeah, but like, he wasn't even at his peak then.
It was intended to be a last resort.
Scans of the bomb display a TNT
they weren't even like
657. Bulma says the bomb could destroy the Earth, so this is likely measured in quadrillion megatons, since it takes at least 53 quadrillion megatons of force to destroy the Earth.
So in his final form, Goku can survive up to nearly 35 sextillion megatons.
Okay.
Goku
Which I'm
doesn't
sure
rely
Superman
solely
can
on his
easily
physical
output.
abilities. He amplifies his strength and durability with ki.
But even though his ki reserve cannot be measured, we can determine his maximum output. See, his ki attacks do not force him backward unless he allows them to.
Even when firing upward at full power, the ground beneath him remains untouched.
Therefore, according to physics, his maximum output is at most equal to the amount of force he can withstand.
Luckily, we just calculated that with the Gero bomb.
Alright, now that we've determined Goku's maximum potential, let's compare it.
Superman just probably, like, absolutely puts his, like, to shame.
Superman.
You know, chat?
Not even
Yeah,
close.
yes.
No, we can keep throwing feats in equation.
Oh my god. Absolutely blew him out of the water. Bro, poor Goku.
Around, but in the end, numbers cannot measure what Goku and Superman are capable of.
Yeah, Superman's just too strong.
Solutions to daunting problems and achievers of the impossible. The difference is at the core of their character. Goku has never been invincible. He has very clear limits and must overcome those limits to solve the problems at hand. That's the whole point. On the other hand, Superman...
Like realistically, if you think about it too, I can't think of a way that Goku actually could kill, like, defeat Superman at all. I can't think of any, like, way that he is able to exceed that power to defeat Superman in any way, shape, or form.
The story is not about the fight to become the best, but of an
and we saw that earlier too, Alex.
Versus heritage. After accepting his alien side, Superman has reached his full potential, which, under the endless power of the sun, is essentially limitless. In short, Superman is as strong as he needs to be.
Yeah, that's
so
insane.
What happens when you pit a man with the power to break any limits against another who has no limits in the first place?
Yeah,
well,
you just...
only one has limits to give at all.
Goku just can't keep up with a Man of Steel.
The winner is Superman.
I mean, I feel like the number explanation is fine. I'm sure that some power scaler out there is like, well, actually, according to the diameter of the Snake Way, technically Goku's output power was, dead. You know what I mean, Chad? There's somebody out there that's just like, the numbers aren't accurate, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But nonetheless, Superman still wins it, you know? He's too strong. Goku has no definitive way to defeat him. I know for Superman, in a comic event, that Superman is currently immune to kryptonite. Wow, main Superman is immune to kryptonite now, and he turns cold for it. That's insane. He'll be able to use lifting strength instead of attacking strength. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm sure somebody is going to be like, well, actually, the scaling of blah, blah, blah. But, like, if you literally use one brain cell, Superman is too fast even for him to ever, like, actually hit. If he's just as fast as the Flash, There's no way. Goku's never going to be able to hit him. Goku versus Superman 2 is what people really have issue with. Well, we're definitely going to take a look at that here in just a bit. So, I feel like this makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense to me. I don't know. I think it's fine, chat. However, if I can make a prediction, chat, now that we're going to the second one, I think this is going to be a 3-0 win for Superman. Like, there's no way Goku wins this, right? Like, this one came out in 2015, so we still didn't have the new Dragon Ball. So yeah, no, there's no way. There's literally no way that Goku wins this. I think the Superman is going to go 3-0. That's going to be my guess here. And like, I know the Goku Mafia, I love Goku, don't get me wrong. But like, just think about how insane that Superman is. He literally just he never loses, he never dies, except like once or twice. I love where they dig deeper into Superman lore and found out he's more broken. Nice. Yeah, I don't see Goku taking it, but we'll give him a chance here as we go to round 2. Here we go, guys, round 2.
Goku.
Superman.
Titans of power, champions of unimaginable might.
Endlessly requested to fight each other. Again, he's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
But why did they feel like they needed a rematch? Like, the last one was just already pretty conclusive. It was very long. This one came out 10 years ago. There was like 2 years of time. I don't feel like it's enough. I know that sounds like a long time, but think about actually how much they already covered in the first one. They didn't need another episode.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Yeah, some people, but
hey,
I mean, use his views.
Battle.
You know, like, I get it. I can't believe people are angry about it, though. It's very clear. The fact that people are actually that upset and butthurt is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I can understand why people were upset about Ben 10. I get that. I can still understand how people are upset about the Dio and Alucard one. I get that. Even though I still think Dio wins that by a mile, I understand why people got upset about it, right? But this one is just like, bro, it's clear cut. Come on. Oh, another cool opening. Let's go. Are we getting lucky with all these cool openings? Yeah, these have to be like season finales, you know? I mean, it's a big match, so the first one was nuts. Oh, that was such a good episode. All right, here we go. Number 2.
Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman entered the world on the cover of Action Comics #1.
So are they gonna count the old Superman 2?
In 1938. He was the first, and his success paved the way for the superhero genre. The Man of Steel is righteous, courageous, selfless, a perfect Boy Scout.
Very inspirational, but man, does it get boring sometimes.
Siegel and Shuster were the sons of Jewish American immigrants and knew firsthand what it was like living in a world where they felt alien.
Yeah, and then we get number 3.
Became the basis of Superman's story.
Yeah. It's crazy to think like the last one was like, and then now it's like, oh my god, the mic quality is so much better.
How it goes, his scientist dad found out his homeworld Krypton was getting a bit too explosive and sent his son off to Earth to save him.
Yeah, Boomstick is no longer down the hall
Kryptonian cells
with the tin bucket.
Radiation from the yellow sun, giving him awesome strength, speed, durability, flight,
Let's go,
and the
Superman!
power to shoot heat from his eyes, which can be large enough to vaporize a planet or precise enough to perform lobotomies.
Superman
yeah, we
was
saw
so
that last
powerful
time.
He could carry entire solar systems on his back or obliterate them with a sneeze.
What the
But for 75 years,
what
Superman has changed quite a bit.
That's
including
crazy.
Going through 2 separate reboots, which we will be focusing on today. These reboots lessened his insane power, not exactly by altering his abilities, but by changing his outlook.
Wait, so now they're gonna wait. The whole point of Death Battle is to have a character at their peak. Why are they focusing on a certain one where he's not at his peak? All right, we're off to a bad start, chat.
Upon discovering his
We're off to a
alien
bad
powers,
start.
the new Superman rejected them, unintentionally instilling mental
Yeah,
barriers
I don't
on his
like this
powers,
already.
which he would work to unlock
I don't
through
like
the
this
rest of his
already.
life.
Sort of like when you drink too much and don't remember the night before, so you gotta spend all day
Yeah,
figuring
why are they
out how you
focusing
got
on just
yourself
like
a dozen
one
kangaroos
series?
and married a lamp. Don't ask.
And then, In 1996, the world changed. Dragon Ball Z came to America.
Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
12
Hell
years
yeah, brother
prior, mangaka, or author of Japanese comics.
Bro, actually, like, Dragon Ball Z is the epitome of hell yeah, brother. Like, it's literally just be like, hell yeah, brother. And that's Dragon Ball Z.
Named Akira Toriyama introduced Dragon Ball, the story of Son Goku and his quest to become the greatest martial artist in the world, nay, the universe.
Like Superman, Goku was also sent to Earth from a doomed planet and possessed incredible powers. But that's pretty much where their similarities end.
Goku was primarily inspired by the Monkey King's son Wukong from the Chinese novel Journey to the West. If you have any interest in Asian culture, I highly recommend reading it, more than just Dragon Ball.
Throw a stone at a shelf of anime, and odds are it hits something inspired by Journey to the West. Anyway, Toriyama was smart and knew that fighting is awesome, so Dragon Ball took off like a rocket. Sooner than you can say power levels are bullshit, Dragon Ball became a hit anime and then came to America.
Literally making its own journey to the West. And forever changing the childhoods of many. Dragon Ball Z became the gateway anime to many Westerners. However, since prior anime had very little success overseas due to the differences between Japanese and American cultures, the companies responsible for importing DBZ understandably feared Goku's character might seem a bit selfish and heartless to a Western audience.
Their solution? Turn Goku into Superman.
This decision resulted in some...
Interesting. I did not realize that. I thought he was always that way, you know? Like, I thought he was always, like, a good guy. Was he kind of cold in the original?
Strange mistranslations, such as labeling Goku's father as a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, I don't see it.
As well as perhaps Goku's most famous line, which many argue actually conflicts with his true character.
I am the hope of the universe. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good, nightmare to you.
Interesting.
And this is where it all began.
Right, he just likes fighting. Yeah, that makes
sense. East versus West. Which hometown hero would triumph in a brutal fight to the end?
I did not know that. That's very interesting. I mean, it makes sense that back in the day when they had to bring these animes over, right, and they were localizing them, I'm sure there was a lot of different pressure because anime was new to the West, right? So that's very interesting how, like, culturally they had to adjust it to make it meet, like, quote-unquote, like, the standard for Western audiences because it might be rejected. That's really interesting. That's really cool history.
In 2002, Wizards Magazine delivered an answer. They deduced Goku would win, stating that Superman would die to a fall from the moon to the Earth.
A decade later, the website Outskirts Battle Dome launched, dedicated to answering versus...
He would die from a fall to the... What? Superman would take... Bruh. Can I get a bruh? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, he fell from the moon. Oh, boo. Womp womp. Ah, darn, I fell and tripped.
Matches. This time, Superman claimed victory. However, the chaotic debate careened out of control and eventually became banned forever.
The arguments only grew. Yep. The internet needed a solid answer.
That's where we came in.
And it was good. It was fine. People were clever. People are just upset and butthurt. Yeah, Superman's like, I'm floating and I can't get up. Bro, that battle was actually peak. Yeah, that battle was actually peak.
However, since January 2012, Goku and Superman have continued their adventures.
Oh my god. So, I get there's a bit of an update, and I'm glad that they're, like, updating it. But over the years, even big powers careless have involved more research and understanding. Yeah, exactly. Like, so, like, Death Battle, I feel like, brought together that community in a big way later. And the power scalers kind of really come up with these, like, numbers, right? But certain universes are just broken. You know what I mean? Certain universes are just absolutely insane. That's like, I don't know, looking at DBZ and then looking at My Hero Academia, you know, like, there's only, like, one My Hero character I could think that it could even stand up to DBZ. You know what I mean? Like, compared to DBZ, DBZ universe is insane. And then looking at DC, compared to DBC. It's just absolutely a blowout as well. So I can only think of one My Hero Academia character that could be any of the DBC characters, you know? Because if they were faster than her, she would have a problem. But yeah, Stars and Stripes is definitely the most broken My Hero character.
Superman gained an
by like a mile.
ability called the Super Flare, which jettisons all the solar energy stored in his body, essentially turning him into a solar bomb. However, leaves him completely drained of his powers for the next 24 hours. As
I do
such,
too.
he
She's
will
my
only use
favorite.
the Super Flare as an ultimate last resort.
Goku attained a new legendary form called Super Saiyan God. Despite being a temporary boost, Goku's body absorbed the godly power, essentially making it his new base form. Then, after mixing his power with his Super Saiyan ability, he became a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan! Oh, come on!
I forgot that was the name. Super Saiyan Blue God Ultra Giga Hyper Super Saiyan +1.
Had to have been a better
That's
name.
my favorite form.
Ultra Saiyan, Master Saiyan, Super Ultra.
Yeah, that's my
combo
favorite
with
form.
Fry Saiyan, anything but that mouthful.
These new powers have naturally...
It reads off like a fucking Kingdom Hearts game. It's like Super Saiyan 35 over 2 plus 8 divided by 9. 632 days, 0.285 remix, remastered, back and forth, ultra remix, plus Dark Souls the 5th.
Kindle
You know,
the
like,
ultimate debate.
it's just too
Godly
much.
Goku powerful enough to
Turbo
defeat
Edition.
Superman?
Yeah,
or
there you
will
go.
this just be a repeat of the past?
Well, let's end this debate once and for all.
Except when you make the
time
next
for
episode.
the rematch of Legends.
Before they shortened it to Super Saiyan Blue. Thank God.
Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Ultra Hyper Giga Perfect Saiyan featuring
Yep.
Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
And Knuckles. Yeah, you forgot that. And Knuckles. Oh, we just hopping right in. Wait. Oh, I thought we were gonna get like a big ol' explanation. No, they're hopping in. I kinda like that. That's kinda cool. Wait, Superman got the Dragon Balls? Oh, that's cool. I kind of like this. I'm okay with that. Better quality for just 2 years. And he used the Dragon Balls to bring back Earth and Goku. Nice. Just so we can fight him again.
Hey, Superman.
I'm gonna work if Dende is dead. You know, I know exactly how it works, but I don't want to tell you. Just ask Mr. Popo. Okay, anyway.
Expecting.
Oh, he looking buff this time. Oh, he ain't playing. Oh, he's just going straight for it. Yeah, that's Mr. Popo.
Ready for a rematch?
Oh, shit. I like they're not fucking around. Don't talk about Popo's training. Ooh, got him. So what are Superman or Goku's new powers as God form? Super Saiyan Blue or whatever.
This stops here.
Oh man.
I'm impressed. I actually felt that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Wait a second. I have a question. If Superman blew up the world and Goku was dead and he just used the Dragon Balls to bring him back, how the f did Goku have the time to get a new form if he was dead in this universe? That's a plot hole. That's a huge plot hole. How was he able to go train and do stuff? Don't question it. I mean, I like the idea of bringing it back with the Dragon Balls. That's fun, but like, yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Just ask Mr. Popo. My bad. Yeah, my bad.
Neither have you.
Oh my god, dude. He's getting messed up.
An earthquake. With every breath, I could create a hurricane.
This is my burden.
Be thankful it is not yours.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy.
You know, chat, I think we're too focused on Goku versus Superman. Nobody ever asked about Superman versus Mr. Popo. Now that's a done deal, chat. Yeah, why do we send Goku to fight Superman? We've been holding back. We should have sent our strongest warrior, Mr. Popo.
Not the only one.
What are we doing?
That kind of power.
Here's the blue, okay.
Blue hair? I've seen worse.
I like to make fun of his hairstyles every time. Yes, Matt, I think we're gonna watch it. Thank you for the donut, by the way. Appreciate you. Oh, bro, he's actually getting hit. Popeye solo Superman. But this music is goes hard. It's like Devil May Cry.
Out of my way. Take this.
Are we getting crazy?
You can take it, can't you? You're too strong for your own good. Out of my way.
Oh, that was sick.
Stops here.
I mean, to be real, Goku's keeping up with him like punch for punch. But yeah, Superman still got it.
Have you had your fun? I would prefer we don't accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
Not yet, Rob.
No.
I'm gonna do that one
I will
soon.
never back down from a fight.
Superman's just gonna stand there. Eat my blue Slurpee!
I will beat you!
Bro, the aura walk, the aura walk. Bro, he's like, yeah, whatever.
This is over.
The aura walk. Dang!
I'm sorry.
What? 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 Oh my god. He just fucking murdered him like that. Oh my god. No fucking way. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
I believe this is the part where I say, I told you so.
But King Kai, I don't understand.
And that's why he's dead. And that's why people, so many recent people hate this person to mash up. Yeah, why was he just like walking through the fucking like energy blast like it was like a summer breeze or something? He was like, this feels great. Oh, what? Energy blast? Nah. But it's simple breeze. I can see why that made people mad. You ever seen that meme that has like the Dark Souls games, but the titles? You know what I'm talking about, Toomsy? Do you have that meme by chance? I need to show the stream because it's so funny. Oh, chat, Toomsy sent it to me. Here you go. Demon Darkboard Ring 2, Shadow of the Ashes of the Ring Crown of the Old Hunters, died twice remastered, and Knuckles. Yes, my favorite game. This is the meme I was talking about. I love this. Yeah, this is the same as the fucking new like names for the freaking Super Saiyans. Oh my god, I love it.
You can't beat him.
Sure I can. I'll just train harder than ever.
No,
Goku, you're never gonna beat him.
You can overcome any limit put in front of you, but his power has no limit. Even if you somehow found the power to surpass him, you wouldn't have anything left to aspire to. Do you truly want that?
So were people really like super upset about the Kamehameha? I mean, I guess I kind of see him also. Superman is that strong, you know? He literally is that strong. I feel like Goku is not. He's supposed to be like a lot more upbeat, you know? I can definitely get why people are just like upset about it, but also just fucking killing him is nuts. I don't think Superman would do that, personally.
Nah, sounds boring. Oops. King Kai, do you have anything to eat?
Goku, I'm trying to be serious here.
What?
Yeah, I don't think Superman would have killed him like that. That does seem off for him. He seemed angry at Goku the whole time, you know?
Torches and pitchforks down before.
Yeah, he seemed angry the whole time, like, or again, he just like, haha, what a great fight. I don't know, that's how I imagine Superman.
You start raging, please hear us out on this one, alright?
Goku is incredibly powerful, a skilled warrior, and a great character. But Superman is on a completely different level.
Yeah, we know that.
Really doesn't belong in versus matches like these. Sure, due to the writing style of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan God Goku's exact limits are difficult to pinpoint. Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon Ball works nowadays. However, none of that is really a factor.
What was the 2015? What Superman came out around that? Was that the one with DC Cinematic Universe, right? Wasn't he like Man of Steel, right? Wasn't he like edgy in that one? That might be why. Maybe they wrote him around that. Yeah, maybe they wrote him around the evil, like, edgy Superman. That's probably why.
Goku will always have limits, while Superman's maximum potential is limitless.
Don't believe us? Well, strap in, boys and
Yeah, that
girls.
was like the worst Superman. That wasn't even like Superman.
One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation.
Okay.
For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or 147 trillion miles.
Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal watch, calling for Superman's aid. And Superman arrived in a matter of minutes.
Being a comic book, the time Superman took getting to Earth is unspecified. However, the comic never mentioned or implied any large time lapse, and he arrived as the battle was ending. Even if we seriously lowballed this feat to taking 10 minutes, Superman would be traveling over 800 trillion miles per hour, over 1 million times the speed of light.
Jesus.
But more impressively.
And Goku in the last one was only traveling like, what, 2.5 times the speed of light? Oh my god.
Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency sound only Superman can hear. Which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light years away. That is physically impossible.
I was gonna say, how can... It takes, like, years for light to travel a certain amount of space, right? So sound must be even worse. So how the does that even work? Like, there's no vibrations or anything in space. How does that work? Anyway, comics.
Except for Superman.
Oh, you aren't impossible.
Yeah, sound is way slower than light, too.
Spectre off the ground. A guy...
Because we know that light can sometimes, like, if we look at a star, right? The light that we're seeing from a star is the light from a long time ago. Years and years, hundreds, thousands of years, because it takes that long for light to travel to us to see it.
Literally made up
So with sound, it's even slower.
Not insane enough for you? Well then, how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages? That's right.
What?
Superman lifted both eternity and infinity.
Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam.
Oh.
Hey, Wiz.
Okay.
What's half of infinity?
Nerd.
Infinity.
Regardless, they have limits in their own strength. So while they were lifting a specific set
part
Superman was lifting everything else, which literally means everything else. Really, Wonder Woman and Shazam didn't even need to be there.
Oh, I've heard of that book. The book with the infinite pages. It's called Why Chat is Maidenless. Yeah, it's a really great book. You should check it out sometime from the Galaxy Library. Really good stuff. Really good read.
Superman's held a black hole, survived an explosion equal to 50 supernovas.
Yeah, you should check it out, guys. Great read. It's like it just keeps going and going and going and going.
Flew to the center of a red sun, which is like tanking millions of nukes rapid fire, and once easily absorbed enough solar energy to vaporize half a galaxy.
Holy shit. Don't send the shark after me.
Magazine argument. Here he is getting thrown from orbit into Earth with enough force to devastate the planet and cause nuclear winter. Oh, look! He stood up moments later, more pissed off than hurt.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, him falling from the moon? That's such bullshit.
Oh, and by the way, none of this was pre-crisis.
Believe us, we know none of this makes any logical sense.
And hey, it's not our fault. These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy ever. That's kind of what he's all about.
Exactly. Superman isn't just a sketch on paper. He's an ideal. Superman and Goku are more than just... This is why people get so passionate about this debate.
Goku's the epitome of a self-made man in spirit and personal goals. He inspires people to work hard to achieve dreams. To many, Goku is proof that there is no struggle that cannot be overcome.
And the world of Dragon Ball fits this mold. Every obstacle Goku faces in Dragon Ball has a limit he can overtake. Even those called gods.
I love this freeze frame. Hold on, just
faces in Dragon Ball has a limit he can overtake.
Just walking away, just freezes kind of be just like, all right, see you later, guys.
Even
I love that.
Gods in his universe can be defeated and surpassed.
Isn't the planet like blowing up?
Is where Superman breaks this matchup. His world just doesn't fit the same mold.
Superman is an all-powerful being who is only weak to alien radiation and supernatural magic. He is
like one thing that's important about Death Battle is characters are supposed to be at their peak and they're supposed to be themselves, right? Like here, so let's take for instance, like the first one I can think of off the top of my head is Deku, right? Deku is not gonna kill anybody unless he absolutely has to, you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna do that and like miscategorize a character unless it's like completely like necessary and it falls in line with that character. So like for Superman to kill Goku like that just feels very, very wrong. You know what I mean? Like, he would not normally do that. And I feel like that's most people's gripe with the Death Battle. At least my guess is that most people don't like it because it misrepresents their character, you know?
Not meant to be relatable. He is not
Death
meant
Princess
to
Mortal
lose.
Kombat.
While Goku's story is one of a man trying to be the best warrior he can be, Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men.
Right.
It's not about if he loses a fight,
that makes
but whether
sense.
or not he's doing the right thing. That's why he stands for truth, justice, and freedom.
So again, I think that the more that I've watched Death Battles, and guys, we've been doing this for almost 6 months since we started watching Death Battles, the big thing that I'm noticing now is it's not so much always the results people are upset with. People are upset by the fact that they misrepresent the character. And I will say watching older Death Battles and looking at newer ones as well, Death Battle has grown a lot in doing a better job in representing the character and who they are. You know what I mean? So if anything, we got to give them credit. They've done better throughout time to make things right and represent the characters and put that first. So I'm kind of like, in a way, I see these older episodes and I'm like, yeah, they did fuck it up. But at the same time, they really did some really good stuff as well. So
that's why he doesn't wear a mask. That's why he's called the Superman.
Gotta give him credit, you know?
But hey, we know some of you out there have some questions, so let's knock them out of the park right now.
Technically, if Goku could find a way to draw energy across multiverses, his spirit bomb could possibly achieve the kind of limitless power to match Superman. But not only would that take way too long to charge, providing Superman with plenty of time to kill him thousands of times over, the spirit bomb does not hurt anyone pure of heart, like Superman.
Gohan, you have to bounce it back! If you don't have any evil in you, you'll be okay.
Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan was about on par with Golden.
Yeah, so Superman could just like, yeah, whatever. Just bounce that shit off. Let's just make a correction. Superman can't breathe in space and water because space has nothing to breathe. Well, he doesn't need to breathe in space, so yeah, I already covered that. He didn't need to breathe in space.
Frieza. When asked about Golden Frieza's power level at a panel, Frieza's voice actor said that since Frieza was a nice guy, it's probably 100 quintillion.
What?
Which is a pun, because power levels are nothing more than a big joke.
Superman
I love it.
Has been beaten in battle before when he was still learning. Saying Superman should lose because he lost to Doomsday is the equivalent of saying Goku should lose because he was one shot by Raditz. We are looking at these characters at their maximum potential, not from some random point in their timelines.
Goku may have divine ki now, but it's still ki, not magic.
Ki may be spiritual in nature, but it's still a natural source of living energy even Superman possesses. In fact, Dragon Ball emphasizes a clear difference between ki and magic.
And if Goku did destroy the sun or the planet, he can't survive in the vacuum of space. Superman can and could always just fly to another yellow sun, or...
I don't think that's right. Maybe based on new Dragon Ball, but I think, can't Goku like fly through space? At least in the new ones. I thought Superman can breathe in space. I don't think he needs to breathe in space. I thought they mentioned that in the earlier one. I could be wrong. Somebody let me know in the comments. Nope. Oh, okay, alright. Well, there you go.
One which boosts his powers even faster.
Ultimately, Goku versus Superman comes down to a difference of limits and purpose. What happens when you pit a man with the power to break any limits against a being with no limits in the first place? Well, only one has limits to give at all. But that's exactly what makes him such a memorable character.
Think about it. If you had a Goku that was as powerful as Superman, would you even want him?
The winner is Superman.
It's
Superman.
Watching him overcome. You know, chap, that's what makes it special. Alright, look, I'm gonna pause here for a second and tell you how I feel. So, I feel like the outcome of the first two are correct, but I feel like they kind of did the characters a little dirty. So, I'm hoping they kind of fix it in 3. I don't think the Goku wins, but we'll see what happens here. Let's do it. When did this come out? Oh, a year ago. Oh,
Goku.
Oh, this is really recent.
Superman.
It's time to answer the ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon.
Nice.
Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all 3 just to be thorough.
So we do have like the newest Dragon Ball as well.
Plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's Wiz and I'm
Nice.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to
Yeah,
analyze
we got it all in
armor,
here. That's
and
great.
skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, it's kind of where they put Super into
Far
it.
away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball!
Wait, what is Dragon Ball Heroes? Is that like I never heard of that.
Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction
It's
by
a game?
Frieza,
Oh,
and was
okay.
raised on Earth by
It's a
happy
gotcha
old
game. Oh,
Grandpa Gohan.
well, is it like, do they like add like cool stuff? Or there was another one where they had like a gotcha game and it made everything broken. I forgot what death battle that was.
Raised but trained, Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial
Oh,
arts,
multiverse
which he would
shenanigans,
find to be
gotcha.
his true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the
Nice,
Kame-sen
nice.
Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly
Here's the
define
CGP
Goku's
only
character.
arcade game,
The more he
gotcha.
learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little
how are
low-class
you?
monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication
We don't
can
talk
beat
about it.
raw talent.
It's
Within
that bad.
just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods.
Yeah.
When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did have a slight advantage.
I'm gonna say
Saiyans are
fanfic,
naturally
okay.
superhuman.
So if they're gonna count that could be busted. Like if you really think about
They
it.
also take Nietzsche's famous
That could be
words,
busted.
"What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
It's almost unfair how much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this
True.
trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
It helps
I just
that he
want them
knows so
to like
many
kind of
cool
retcon
combat
everything, you
moves,
know?
like the Kamehameha.
He's not beating Superman. There's no way. I don't even need to know what the f happens in the new one. Because we've seen some other battles between Dragon Ball like characters and their updated like stats and stuff. Goku is not beating Superman. I love Superman. I love Goku more than Superman, but I'm telling you, Goku ain't beating Superman. There's no way.
Focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's
Goku
incredibly
built
versatile,
different.
with over 50 different variations. For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the
That won't
Solar
stop him
Flare,
from trying,
Energy
exactly.
Landmine, and Godbind require
I've not
a
seen
lot
Vegeta
more
versus
strategy
Thor.
and planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer
Yeah, he
his
is very
opponents,
smart when it
but
comes to that.
conquer himself.
He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used
What?
for the Mothaba sealing technique.
He can. What? Why was that not mentioned before? Wait, so why can't he just do that against Superman? Wait, what are the prerequisites for that move? Yeah, can he just capture people? That's insane.
And there's Kaioken, aka
I mean, I guess there's probably some
Goku's multiplied his power by 20
things surrounding it, but
and in a movie,
what the
he
fuck?
even got it up to times 100. What a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially
Oh, it only
his
stops
strongest
evil people.
attack,
Okay,
but
all
it
right.
requires considerable
All right.
time, unlike instant transmission, which is.
But wait, is it magic based? Is it magic based, chat? How the fuck is Superman gonna do with that? If it's magic based. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Superman would probably break out of it anyway.
Instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the
they actually explain it. Okay, that's cool. I love that. Superman is not weak to magic. He's fine magic people one. Well, no, he is weak to magic. That's one of his weaknesses, but doesn't mean he can't still win.
It's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's
let's use some
molecules around
Vegeta.
at
Wow.
light speed. Silly
Oh,
English.
so it is open for more people.
In fact,
Interesting.
early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to
I mean, I doubt that's gonna help him. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's gonna help him, but it's worth thinking about.
Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah! If there's any scene that deserves
Hell
the
yeah,
word
brother
epic,
Dio.
it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers.
Yeah, he's
but
beaten
they
magic
threw us
before.
for a
He
loop
just
by
doesn't
turning
have like
Goku
a
into
resistance
god.
to it.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Okay, so let me explain this in more precise details since people are taking my words and trying to twist it. So when I say that Superman is weak to magic, what I mean is that he has no resistance to it. For Superman, that's a weakness because he is so fucking broken. that is all that like you can hurt him with. So like he's still weak to it because he has no resistance to it. It's still a weakness, don't get me wrong. It has to be a weakness. He can take damage, but he just does have resistance to it. You know what I mean? Like people are like, like, don't twist my words, guys. Don't twist my words. It's like basically being like, oh, well, Superman isn't weak to kryptonite because he, does have a resistance to it. Like, no, he's weak to kryptonite because he doesn't have a resistance to it. That's why I said Boo can transform Superman into a cookie because Boo uses magic. Right, exactly. Magic in DC is quite strong, so Superman not backing down to makes him quite super. Oh, I see what you did there.
Brother, this guy stinks!
But anyway, to clarify, Superman's weaknesses are magic because that's the one thing he doesn't have a resistance to. But anyway, Superman's busted in the story.
Like, regenerate a person's lost limbs?
Wait, what?
They're missing out.
God
can do that.
reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
because Boo went Boo-zerk.
Wait, what?
commented that heaven is just as large as
Oh, I
the
didn't know about
universe,
that.
and the Daizenshuu backs are up.
And, that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind.
Wait. So, Boo killed everybody? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't get that far, Chad. I didn't get that
Doing
far.
so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
Oh my.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form.
Yeah, he's
Now,
still gonna lose,
imagine
but
how
that's
much
insane.
stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on
It's
Super
Boo
Saiyan
time.
God and became Super
I love
Saiyan
that.
Blue.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with
Yeah,
some
same.
almighty angel.
Oh, get it, chat? Super Saiyan Super? You're not saying that?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats.
Stop booing me! Stop booing me. When it's in it, to analyze everything, I mean everything. I mean, I'm really glad that this one... look, I'm going to say already, this seems like the battle that I wanted the first time around, you know what I mean? I'm editing that horrible joke out just to save your rep. Who says you're editing this episode? Back, you out of here.
Breaking through hits time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off infinite Zamasu.
I mean, it's cool that you see the growth, right? You see the growth in all the characters and how everything gets stronger and stronger and stronger. I think it's really, really cool.
Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
He even tried out
What?
Hakata, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
He can do that?
In his greatest form.
Can Goku learn that?
Ultra Instinct.
Chrome Goku isn't a normal transformation. It's a
That's
state
insane.
of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts. Subconsciously
That's
making
so cool.
optimal choices because you're in the zone.
Okay, wait a second. So, if Goku could use that and nope Superman out of existence, yeah, that might be a possibility. But however, I'll be honest, I'm sure Superman is resistant to that somehow. So, you know.
Doing without thinking.
Something Goku has always been trained to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you
he can learn it.
untouchable. No matter what comes his way,
Interesting.
Goku will automatically dodge.
Yeah,
block,
but if I remember specifically, I think they mentioned in one episode, maybe it's Flash, about like Superman, like he literally cannot be deleted from universes or something like that. You know what I mean?
To the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact,
the silver
Ultra
here is cool.
Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
No, that's cool.
Really intense.
It is.
That's
which
cool.
is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka
shit.
Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While
God.
technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functional.
I'm kind of scared of any fanfic stuff. And if they're counting it, it can get really crazy.
A stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face.
But no
yeah, I mean,
matter
it isn't canon, but it's still they're still considering it, you know? Like, I mean, honest, I think they're considering it because they're trying to give Goku a chance. You know, like, they're really trying to give Goku a chance at this. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Everywhere, how to go even further beyond.
I love that.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful
All right, here we
than a
go.
locomotive. It's a bird. It's a plane.
I want to know more about how Superman has evolved since the last episode, too.
Superman.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was
That's
sent
still
to
not
Earth
getting
by
me
his
enough,
parents,
but I love it.
narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent,
It's the Blue
he
Boy
eventually
Scout,
became
literally.
Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
You know, I have a question for all of my Dragon Ball Z fans. Are you okay with this outcome? Like, do you look at what happened in these outcomes for the first two death battles and just go, that's okay? Are you really upset by it? Because to me, like, I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But are some people, like, actually upset with that?
You've only seen the movies. Forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout. And he's definitely
I know, I
not
like
Jesus.
Crypto, he's cute.
Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape
Yeah,
from
exactly,
some truly
Rose.
terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could
That's
defeat
cool.
any evil by just punching it. Hell
Malcolm's
yeah,
fine,
that's
right?
how I live my life.
I think most
After
everybody
almost
is okay with
9
it.
decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do.
That's
why
Superman.
he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off.
But-
I mean, not literally.
Why didn't Superman look like a fucking, like, Disney Infinity figure? It's like the Pixar Superman.
Took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks.
Was that
severing him from his
multiverses?
true power.
Already forgot about multiverses. That's how much I came flopped. Already forgot about it.
Which he would uncover
oh,
dang.
His life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight, or
the biggest throw of all time.
Cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do
break the bonds of infinity? How do you even do that? Bro, this guy's insane. Oh, you know, just that doesn't work that. Now, biggest fumbles of the past, like, 2 years. Multiverses and Bishoujo, for sure.
All that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably
yeah, because Batman built different.
Outside main canon, like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question, though.
Superman's Batman built different like that.
For a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system.
I like how they always mention that one fact. Yeah, we've not seen him sneeze in any of the battles.
Or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls. It can see
take
through
that
your
on,
own body
Imagine.
and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a
and
star.
Freeze ghosts. So, you're telling me this man can see into your soul, he can fight ghosts, and also at the same time he can, you know, I don't know, just resist any mental attacks. What can Superman not do? Please, can somebody tell me that? What can Superman not do?
Beams aren't enough. He can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality-warping Miracle Machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time. Or
He punched Brainiac so hard, he felt it throughout all time. Well, Superman is faster than a speeding bullet. That's true, General. Imagine just little Brainiac. Just like he's like 3 years old. He's like, oh, Mom, I can't wait to go outside. Oh, my God. It just explodes. Little baby Brainiac. La, 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 la. Oh, my God. I can't wait to go to school today. Boom. What the fuck? Throughout all time. That's insane. That is crazy, dude. Crazy.
When he gained 10 years
what
worth
kind
of
of power is that?
Only 5 minutes of reading, and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice.
Bro, he's so smart.
Example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies
Baby
of
Brainiac.
Trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses G, or as they
That's
call
so
it,
mean.
Triar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Wait, Superman is traveling to the MCU? How did he do that? Superman's so strong he can become a Marvel character? What? Superman is so strong, chat. He literally said, I don't want to be DC for this episode and went to Marvel.
Superman can resist
That's
being
crazy.
erased from existence, such as tanking
Wait,
Darkseid's Omega.
DC has a Thor? No, that can't be right. That's not real. I refuse to believe that's real.
Even Retcon in the Time Trapper,
That ain't
which
real.
hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
No, you can't delete him. So Goku can't even use the delete thing on him.
Let's address the S-shaped elephant
That's
in the
insane.
room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman and DC Comics as a whole have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden
That's
Age, Silver Age,
crazy.
Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one
That's
is
a lot
the
of
main
reboots.
Superman, right? Well, they all
Yeah,
are.
he's
the
he's
latest
like
reboots basically said everything
he's a
in the main
canon like
series is
character.
kinda canon.
He's like they said, like a linchpin.
Even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control.
That's crazy.
Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if
Yeah, he
you
is
really
the
dig into
canon
it, this
character.
isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie
Oh.
Superman, Dinosaur Superman.
Yo, Dino Man!
This new canon
I like
has
that
affected
one.
his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further.
Didn't Superman just like spin around the Earth and like reverse time in the movie? I mean, not that that's accurate or anything, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So,
in fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
I was just kidding.
Baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy. Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half-second. This means its radius must be
that's powerful, though.
over 50
If you think about it, it's really
light years
powerful.
across.
What? That's 31 zeros.
What's up here? How are you?
Make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman,
punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's
he just can do whatever the he wants.
Night, of course, and exposure to red
Your mom,
starlight
that's all I
can
got.
fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star, so...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that
Shazam
absolute
kinda
power
sucks.
corrupts absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality
Who's
shapers
that?
in all of creation.
Who was
I don't
in the
like
sixth
Shazam.
dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home? Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could,
Batman.
and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and...
I was gonna say, what? He's like, oh, guess what, Superman? You know how I'm gonna defeat you? I'm gonna put this thing really far away from you. Haha, you'll never stop me now, because what you need is really far over there. And Superman, totally can't cross like a universe in 1 second. That was your plan? Yes, you'll never stop me if I put your favorite cookies up on the top shelf. You'll never stop me. Like, Superman just like, what?
Shatter his new multiverse with a single punch, because that's Superman. A simple solution to
Can't break
overwhelming
into a
problems.
multiverse while
He's
he's at
the
it,
kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy.
Bro, the
all
pink
in same day.
kryptonite.
What's not to like?
That's amazing.
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the
Alright,
data through
we're already
all
off to a better start than the first 2 episodes. This is already better than the prior 2. I hope they do the battle right, though. I'm really hopeful. Really hopeful. Yeah, it makes you gay. Like, actually. The animation looks amazing. People's minds are always blown when they're like, wait a second. There's more than just the cinematic universe? There's comics behind these characters? Oh my god. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the comics are so much more broken.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
This chat, this right here, this is what I wanted. This right here, let's fight. If you say so and it's just like a nice part, this is what we wanted. You actually did the characters correct. This is it. Thank God they finally got it right. Yes. Like I said, like a Yusuke Kurobara, like kind of like friendly rivalry. This is it. All right, we're off to a good start. I think this is gonna be good. It's a friendly spar. The theme is really good too. That was really good instant transmission.
You're holding back. Give it your all.
Again, Death Battle's done a better job in getting better about staying true to the characters. Oh shit. Yeah, round 3. Oh dang. Wait, Superman's in space. Wait. Superman was in space and so was Goku. How did he do that? How he do that?
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard.
Bro, I love that. Yeah, the 1-inch punch, that was cool.
All right, I'll show
Light
you
armor.
just how powerful I really am.
See, this is what I wanted the entire time. Just, oh, let me show you how strong I am. Yeah, give it your all, you know? Oh, God. This is perfect. Oh, they're breaking the multiverses. Yo, this is sick. This is so good.
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Yeah, this is the best they've ever done on this battle. Oh, shit, he's on fire. Oh, this is so good. I don't know if Ultra Instinct's gonna be able to do anything, though. Holy shit. That's peak. Bro, that's peak. Oh, we haven't seen him use the big solar thing before. Bro, that is unfair. That is unfair.
Finally.
Bro, that is unfair. Holy shit. Oops. Not the birth again. Oh my god. It broke the multiverse. Bro, this is fucking peak. This is so good. Oh my god. I'm gonna say, chat, this is easily my top 5 episodes. Oh my god, this is so good. Holy f.
Huh?
Ah, darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But
Aw,
I'll be stronger
see?
next time.
This is so nice. This is how the relationship should be, you know? It should be a lot more just like, oh man, I died. Oh darn. But like, yeah, you almost beat me. Bro, that was, this is what we wanted. This is where they actually like put the characters together in the right way.
Forward to it.
Also gonna have to wish everybody back.
Let's go again.
No. You're on.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is literally a top 5 episode for me. That was so good. It made it worth watching the other 2 back to back to get to this point. Because you have to go through like the first one, which is pretty good. I like the first one. The second one, definitely not so great. But you watch like the other ones and you get to this point and now you appreciate it so much more because they finally did it right. This is so good. What a great episode. What a great episode.
Beautiful answer. Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
I mean, I knew Superman was gonna win it, but
ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real. Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of this fight.
First
I'm really sad though,
both
chap.
could hit hard enough to break
You know,
or make their whole
I hate to point this out. I'm really sad, but unfortunately,
so let's address the 5 categories.
We're not gonna get in bed category. I was really wondering. I really thought Goku could at least beat Superman in his sex experience, but unfortunately not. I guess we'll just have to ask Walk. Walk is clearly the expert on this, so we'll just let him, let us know about that. Yeah, let me know who wins in the sex category in the comments below.
Most representative of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter
One of the
universe.
best kids together, doesn't it? Wait, that Superman had kids.
105 times larger than our own.
Yeah,
but
Superman
based
not
on
have
the
kids.
DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger. Over
What the
a zillion times more than Goku's.
They're just making up numbers.
High enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we eyeball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the world.
Okay, he did have a kid.
Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything.
Absolutely. Strength, speed. Strength and speed, Superman's got it.
Way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense. He can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Yeah, we find that out in the Flash episode.
The entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe.
Oh, he cooking.
Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed.
Especially when we look at skill.
I can see that.
Goku's a martial arts master.
I can see that.
He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge and pressure points.
Bro, Superman literally doesn't need to train. He's just like, no, it's fine. Training? I don't need to do that.
Combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
I mean, here's the thing. Even if your skill is better, if you're not strong enough or fast enough to hit them, it ain't gonna happen, you know?
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant. Reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God.
I really wish they would have addressed the little ceiling plot. That could have potentially been something, chat. I don't really know. Maybe the Dragon Ball fans can tell me, but I feel like that would have been cool to explore, you know?
God bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai.
Yeah, like what do you even use it for him?
Superman's impossible to erase from reality, like his tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah, we already knew Superman could not be erased from reality. Although trapping him permanently could potentially work if it's a magical item, but I don't know much about that thing or how it was used, so...
Can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum.
Yeah, there's probably like a little bit of something in there, right?
It's
a pattern.
As a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star
for
a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else.
Maybe Superman can break out of that thing, but apparently it has to be only, what YouTube is saying is there's only evil energy can be trapped inside that thing. So, well, let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. If that would be a potential thing that Death Battle didn't explore or not.
Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist.
Oh my God.
More than just two characters
Epic rap battle. We're gonna watch that next, by the way.
Especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing.
I think here's the thing, chat. When you think about like a modern audience, who do you think has the most impact? For a modern audience, chat, Superman or Goku? Now, I would argue that more people know Superman, especially since our most recent movie. But I would say, like, for a modern audience, I would in a way argue that Goku is more impactful. But I think Superman is more well-known, especially with the more recent movie. But I think for a more modern audience, Goku is more impactful. And that's why people take it harder that he lost. But in this battle, it doesn't feel like he lost. You know, it's just like, hey, I lost a round, but let's keep going. You know, and it feels so much better, the ending of this. It feels like he didn't actually lose. It just felt like, oh man, you know, I didn't win this time, but, you know, there's a lot of battles ahead. And I think that encapsulates both the characters in such a great way.
How can people agree
it's respectful.
Fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man.
Cancel all Death Battles.
To appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just
saying, I know, he's losing
no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math. The pun's
I can't believe the boomstick actually said something nice.
Then Goku would have
and
won.
existential.
What's wrong with you?
Wow, that is crazy.
Hi, I'm Ben.
That was a really good episode. Easily top 5. I'm so glad that we get to watch all 3 of these back to back, because it really, like, in a way, we've had these other ones, right? Where we have like Deku originally versus Asta. We had Spider-Man on his original one, and we got to see them come back together. It's not the same as like these rematches, right? And I feel like they actually got this one right, and it feels so good. Yeah, it feels really nice to watch this and see it all come together. Be respectful to characters. This is awesome. So definitely a peak episode. I can't wait to put this one up on YouTube, the edited version. It's gonna be really good. So